Bangkok Travel Guide. Welcome to SAHAANA'S channel. Thailand is the most wonderful country, full of exciting travel opportunities. Thailand has a beautiful, glorious beaches, is full with rich cultures, stunning landscapes, bustling markets, golden temples, lush green mountains, golden Buddhas, tropical nature, and beautiful bustling cities. There really is no wonder why Thailand is a favorite place to travel for so many people, and why visitors return time and time again. Let's go into the video. Bangkok. A city that never sleeps, Bangkok, the capital of Thailand, is a modern-day melting pot of contrasting cultures and faiths. Bangkok is the capital and most important city in Thailand, with a population of over 10 million people. Bangkok is the most visited city in the world. It's the jumping-off point for many trips to Thailand and the rest of Southeast Asia, with an important international airport, Suvarnabhumi Airport. But there are so many more reasons to visit. Let's see the beauty of Bangkok. The Grand Palace, Bangkok. The Grand Palace Phra Boram Maharachawang is a former royal residence in Bangkok that was consecrated in 1782. Today, it's only used on ceremonial occasions, but it remains the city's biggest tourist attraction and a pilgrimage destination for devout Buddhists. The Grand Palace is divided into three main areas. Outer Court, home to royal offices, public buildings, and the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. Middle Court, home to the most important residential and state buildings of the King's Court. Inner Court, area that is exclusively reserved for the reigning king, his queen, and his consorts. Every visitor to Bangkok should see the magnificent buildings within the Grand Palace compound to get a feeling of the grandeur architectural style, and to witness the splendor, beauty of its buildings and meticulously manicured gardens. Watarun, Bangkok. Watarun in Bangkok, also known as the Temple of the Dawn, is located on the western side of the Chao Phraya River. The full name of this temple is actually Watarun Rachawaram Rachawaramaha Wihan. It was named after the Indian god of dawn, Arun. It was here that, after the destruction of Ayodhya, King Taksin stumbled upon a small local shrine and interpreted the discovery as an auspicious sign that this should be the site of the new capital of Siam. We would recommend spending at least an hour visiting the temple. Although it's known as the Temple of the Dawn, it's absolutely stunning at sunset, particularly when lit up at night. Even so, the quietest time to visit is early morning, before the crowds. Watpho, Bangkok. Watpho, the Temple of the Reclining Buddha, or Wat Phra Ketaphan, is right behind the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. It's a must-see for any first-time visitor to Bangkok. As one of the largest temple complexes in the city, it's famed for its giant reclining Buddha that is 46 meters long, covered in gold leaf. The highlight for most people visiting Wat Pho is the reclining Buddha. The figures here are impressive, 15 meters tall, 46 meters long, so large that it feels like it's been squeezed into the building. The Buddha's feet are 5 meters long and exquisitely decorated in mother-of-pearl illustrations of auspicious laksanas. Characteristics of the Buddha. The number 108 is significant, referring to the 108 positive actions and symbols that helped lead Buddha to perfection. It's an easy 10-minute walk between here and the Grand Palace, and we recommend coming to Wat Pho second because even though the Golden Buddha here is just as popular, many people don't take the time to wander around the rest of the complex, making for a more relaxing experience. The Emerald Buddha, Bangkok. The Emerald Buddha, or locally as Wat Phra Sri Ratana Satsadaram, is one of the most important Buddhist temples in Thailand, located in the historic center of Bangkok and within the grounds of the Grand Palace. The temple enshrines Phra Ka Morakot, the Emerald Buddha, the highly revered Buddha image meticulously carved from a single block of jade. The Emerald Buddha Phra Putta Maha Mani Ratana Padamakarn is a Buddha image in the meditating position in the style of the Lana school of the North and dates back to the 15th century. It has been sitting there since 1784 CE and was originally thought to be made of emerald. Hundreds of tourists and pilgrims line up every day to view the figurine, and the Thai people believe it brings prosperity to their nation. Before 1784 CE, the figurine traveled for hundreds of years throughout Sri Lanka, India, Cambodia, and Laos, dispensing miracles. Lumpini Park, Bangkok. Lumpini Park is one of the largest green spaces in central Bangkok. Founded in the 1920s, this inner-city park spans over 500,000 sqm and is home to various flora and fauna. Over the years, it's become a popular gathering spot for Bangkok residents, who would gather for a round of jogging, light workouts, aerobics, and leisurely activities throughout the day. Lumpini Park appeals to just about everyone. You'll often find the elderly practicing Tai Chi and couples lounging by the lakeside, as well as 9-to-5 workers relaxing on park benches or exercising in the evenings. On weekends, this green space is often populated by families and the cheery sounds of children. Wat Tramit, Bangkok. Wat Tramit in Bangkok is known for housing a 5.5-ton statue of a seated Buddha. The gold sculpture dates back to the 13th century and measures at nearly 5 meters in height. Located in Chinatown, Bangkok, this ornate temple is about 450 meters west of the Hualampong railway station. The solid gold Sukhothai-style Buddha image was originally covered in plaster, but its original facade was revealed after movers accidentally dropped it. Pieces of the plaster are still kept on display at the temple. The image is more than 3 meters tall, weighs some 5.5 tons, and is most likely some 700 to 800 years old. It is the largest solid gold Buddha image in the world. Wat Saket, Bangkok. Wat Saket, the Temple of the Golden Mount, which is located outside the old Rattanakosin Island area of Bangkok, is one of the city's oldest temples. Wat Saket was the capital's crematorium and the dumping ground for some 60,000 plague victims in the late 18th century. At the base of the Golden Mount, you'll find an unusual cemetery covered in vines and overgrown trees. It emits a rather spooky out-of-era vibe. Once you arrive at the top of Wat Saket, you'll be surrounded by a wall of bells and panoramas of Bangkok Old Town. Getting to the top requires a climb up some over 320 steps that lead to the temple. You can take a breath at one of the resting spots and viewpoints while climbing. When you reach the top, you will be able to have a 360-degree view of Bangkok. Wat Suthit, Bangkok. Wat Suthit Thapwararam is one of the oldest and most impressive Buddhist temples in Bangkok. It has an elegant prayer hall with sweeping roofs, magnificent murals, and exquisite hand-carved teakwood door panels. Apart from its delightful architecture, the temple boasts some exceptionally interesting wall paintings. Wat Suthit is less popular than some of the other temple complexes in the city, so you'll enjoy a more peaceful and intimate experience here. It's widely known for the towering red giant swing standing at its entrance. One of Bangkok's most eye-catching sights, the 27-meter high teak frame, built in the 1700s to be used as part of traditional Brahmin Hinduist ceremonies. The swing was later damaged by lightning and became just decorative. You can easily combine a visit to Wat Suthit Thapwararam with Temple of the Emerald Buddha, the Grand Palace, and watpho. Floating Market, Bangkok. The floating markets in Bangkok are among the city's star attractions. Almost every traveler has a visit to at least one on their first trip here. The colors, chaos, flavors, and atmosphere make it a unique experience, and the novelty of buying a snack from a passing boat takes some beating. There are 6 floating markets around Bangkok: Damnon Sadwick, Amphawa, Taling Chan, Klon Lot Mayam, Bang Nem Phuong, and the Ka Floating Market. Even so, many will be discouraged by the distance, the price of the tour, and definitely the ludicrously early wake-up time needed to get there early enough to enjoy the experience properly. Explore Chinatown, Bangkok. Of Bangkok's many colorful and diverse neighborhoods, Chinatown stands out as one of its most exciting. In fact, Bangkok's Chinatown is one of the largest Chinatowns in the world and, as it so happens, one of the best. The main artery of Chinatown is Yaowarat Road. This energetic thoroughfare and its side streets are slammed with restaurants, food carts, gold stores, cafes, herb shops, fruit stalls, and so much more. Chinatown is slowly revamping, as well. Today you'll find more fine dining dim sum houses and swanky hotels than before. Still, the energy is always swirling and chaotic, but it's always one of the most beautiful parts of Bangkok.